Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command WWII, War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last bullet against the evil allies on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed. Now, last turn, we have completed the operation we began operation Second Rome. Unfortunately, we failed. I miscalculated the landing axis with my Folgore paratrooper, which means it will fall probably in 2 turns. I'm not sure whether I will be able to move into Ankara in a single turn, but we've got our forces prepared just in case. Now, I'm worried about a couple of things, however, at the same time. Like you. Now, and also, that looks a little bit too sketchy to me. Now we can still get cut off in this hex, however, we need to keep this in mind. You have the railway connection leading from Voronezh, but I cannot operate you, you don't have supply. That's pretty bad. I will pray to gods that will be sufficient to protect my Stalingrad unit. My fighter. I need to withdraw with you to protect you. And we need to abandon those locations immediately. That zone of control. They don't have supply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have zone of control as? No zone of control. That will be sketchy, to put it lightly. Anything that we can spare. Even Italian forces. Technically, you could have been spared. By operating somewhere along here. But it is also kind of really weird. Now, I'm worried about you. Actually, let's do that. Nice. Good. Because he's got this freaking tank around here that we've seen so many times already. We cannot operate you yet. Let's take the town. We cannot operate you because you are too costly. Where are you? How far can we move you? To this hex. Just one unit in here is not really giving me a break. Who is threatened most in here? I think you are kind of good unit. Your morale sucks. Let's swap you around. Oh, you have an attack. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, that seems like a worthy attack. So what we do is swap you around. Let's operate you. Further to the east. I think that might be our best case scenario here. Jeez. D-Day is happening, we know that. Let's move you back, of course. You will move in here, I think. Yeah, a lot is happening. A lot is happening indeed. Hopefully, we'll be able to achieve our immediate goals at one stage or the other. I shouldn't have moved this tank in there. Now we put ourselves in a weird position. 1, 2, 3. That hex shouldn't be able to fall. This is zone of control and 2 units. 5 action points. They still can move in. However, this is also zone of control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. We should be able to hold via the march. That was a bit too ambitious. We need to retreat. And we need to destroy everything else in our path. Now that failed, so I'm not sure whether we'll be able to move immediately with 1 unit only, but we'll see. You have no entrenchment, that was probably a mistake, operating you there. I will actually silence you. Just so we have prepared units. You are well prepared, you are not, however. You may auto-attach, hopefully. I hope that will be the case. We'll see. And we will see about it now. Pretty damn much. Yeah. Let's go to the next turn. Let's see what the war will bring this time to us. Of course, Soviet partisans deploy. Norway is being raided. No surprise there. Let's see what might happen. Ostrov is wide open. They retreat from the Orel salient, it seems. Dive! Look at that. Can you dive once in your life? They don't have the bonus from the attack, from the tech, anti-submarine tech, but still they can't, they just straight up kill me. Because why not? They retreat. Wilhelmshaven, that was expected. So no surprises there. Of course you do. They evacuate. Oh, ooh, 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 hold. Oh my dear lord. Don't you dare take us out. Not like that. Of course you do. We dive, and of course we take loss on an unupgraded submarine. Are you shitting me? Unupgraded destroyer. What a joke. Oh, here we go. No! Jeez! Paris is gone. And my supply source is gone at the same time. Vichy bombarded, just like that, trashed completely. At least they suffered losses from what I heard. We need to upgrade anti-aircraft defense on my HQs. Seems like that might be a valid concern. Defend to the last! Okay, that's 3 points only. Interesting. They didn't suffer losses from what I saw, unfortunately. Ah, shit. Please dive. I'll not like this. Of course you don't dive against Maritime Bomber. Of course you don't. Unbelievable. Unreal. Now that is a kind of a good position. If you only dived in here, that would be preferable. Ooh, 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 ooh. The tank is coming through. Bezrododne. You need to hold. Before we need to retrieve my forces. Hold the ground. Hold the line. Orel still under siege. However, they left, so not sure what happened there. From the salient, we need to hold to the last. Jesus! Hold. No! Look what they done to my boy. Our flank has completely evaporated. We need to somehow manage to move these guys to those hexes. Simferopol, please hold. They go. Cherbourg landing. And Brest, just like that, level 4. We cannot contest it at all. René, take a point or two out of them. Brits. Laurent, hold to the last. Beautiful work. Brest has fallen. We still have a semblance of control. Lorient well dug in, look at that. Works wonders. Beautiful. Hold the ground. Lorient is captured, unfortunately, by a swarm of enemy forces. They've broken through Oriel salient. Oh jeez, lord. They are moving in. We don't have any forces left to spare. Well, we have force. Oh my dear. Hold for. Oh no. Ooh, we need something in Kursk. Bryansk has fallen effectively. Look at that. Disgusting. Ah, damn it. We need to send one of the tanks in, I think. And I am afraid, but what other choice do we have? Look at that, disgusting. They will be in supply now. Why the hell did you retreat from the town? Look at that. Smolensk is under danger now. Now we need to retrieve you one by one. And of course the Soviet morale is boosted. Danish workers strike against the German liberation. Leonardo da Vinci submarine is down. Allies assault occupied Europe. Now let's go first to see what's going on in here. Okay, we can take Ankara, that's good news. Which means you can operate all of you. To the locations where you will be sweet to help us out. That's the plan at least. Let's reinforce you. Those 3 guys can be operated. Now how much does it cost? Not disband, for God's sake. 39, so it's not that bad. I think we can take care of you like that. No more running. And it also means we can operate most of you. Now we should be able to operate you, nice. What a disaster. Let's go to the west first, I think. Let's remove you from hill. I'm not sure. What do we have here? Of course. Of course. Anything that we can destroy. Now, where did they land their HQ? They didn't, apparently. Of course you do. I will think about what to do with you. They didn't land against Le Havre. That should be quite easy to destroy. And then we can have a unit next to town. You're not going to attack anyone this turn. Upgrade. Jesus. We need to keep that going, however. Okay, upgrades. You can attach to him instead. Technically, we have some help. Let's go. How far can we go? Not as far as I would like. Just going to have someone adjacent to the town. At the same time. We'll think about how to operate you. How to operate these guys. Let's move up to better supply. Let's whack them. Can we even withstand a couple of assaults like that? I'm not sure. Now, how are we doing in here? Should be fine. Of course you do. Of course you do. Ah, I'm dumb. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. That's plenty of MVPs that we'll have to spend somewhere else. I want to deal with the nightmare. Known as... That's risky. Known as... Leningrad. So I will take care of all of you. And we'll fly you closer when it's necessary. You will be outside of range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, you will be in range, I think. Let's hope that not only you will be in range. Of course you do. Technically, we've got 2 HQs. Now in there. I could have based him in here. He can move in here and attack me from this X, so let's move into here. You should have 8 supply. Yeah. Maybe I could have withstood some attacks, but too late now. Yeah, but that will be most of the Italian forces. Now that shouldn't be enough supply, unfortunate as it is. But with this HQ on the railway, it will be. Now that was a mistake, because we need a unit in Istanbul itself. There is a chance that I won't have enough money to actually operate all of those guys. Can move you. Okay, that's nice. Look at that. That's something. The good situation is in here, but not that great. You should be able to destroy some stuff. Quite simply. Six points. Okay, we are somehow still in range. And we also somehow survived this hex not falling into enemy hands. But the issue of Kursk remains. Can operate directly to Bryansk, which I will do. What is going on with Yasma? Another one of those! Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Good news is we can at least take that out once and for all. Disgusting freaking partisan. Okay, we are kind of getting low on strength. Let's go. Where can you reach? Let's just finish stuff in here. Move up. Deal with them, if necessary. Of course he flees. That's good enough, because that's the railway cut off. I don't want to go into this hex. The units that I have. Two units next to Kizlyar should suffice now to the nonsense in the west. That zone of control. How is your zone of control looking? Full. Unreal. Of course. Bring us the tank. Nah. Just in case they do something similar. We'll have you in there. That's cut off. Stalingrad is semi-done. The fact that we have to contest with that nonsense is ridiculous. Koniotop, they can literally move in there. What forces do you have to stand against me? Do we dare? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Technically, we can still reinforce to full. One supply, bastards. We cannot attack and that will help. Of course, Kursk has to be kept. I don't expect him to break through to Kursk. Just in case. I'm going to move in a better unit. Technically better unit to the city. And we need to think about this one. Obviously we have to withdraw with my units, but how far is the question. I don't think we need to go that far, however. We cannot have you in a town like that. Jesus. You cannot touch them. Ah, shit. Lucky one time, beautiful. That is a threat. Death to you as well. Nice. Ooh. Secure you. That might cost us a lot. Of course, that is an issue of unreal magnitude as well. Mostly we are done. Our forces are slowly retreating. Now I need to locate this location for sure. That was a mess. Yeah, with that, no, we cannot achieve anything. That's so risky. Keeping you in there. I'll try to hold the line as long as I can. Next turn we should have better supply. If we only had a unit to cut off them, right? If only. Fly in. Now to the west. Two points. Wow. I am in love. How far can we reach, however? That's also the question. We can reach all the way there. Mm-hmm. Not exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah, let's take care of stuff. First one down. Wonder how much of a pack. Yeah. How much of a punch do you pack? Well, I wonder no more. That's a ridiculously high amount for nothing that they can. Yeah, let's go for the supply. For nothing that they actually have. Hmm. How the hell do you have supply? You don't have... Ah, HQ is in here. Okay. Mm-hmm. How do we not make this tank go down? Probably this way. Mm-hmm. No, we don't attack it. Butunante. That is the only way we can guarantee you your survival for now. Now they cannot really touch us in this hex, which is good. That should be the first wave, I think. Done and gone. I will clean this mess up first. And we will hold the ground around here. And of course, plenty of stuff to deploy. Now, the issue is we don't have an HQ yet. And of course, that. At least we've got a combat unit. Prepare to achieve hopefully something better than complete demise. We've taken the town of Moscow. Vyazma is still in trouble, however. And we have this. To somehow remedy. I hate doing that, but I think we base you around here for now. Some of you might help out. But like 6 units attached. Can have only 1. One of you has to remain. That will be the goal of my HQ. Hopefully we won't get smothered by them. Now, you will protect Istanbul for now. And we'll have all these units ready to operate to necessary positions. Next turn, of course. We hope for the plunder. Let's move you up. That should suffice for the next turn. I pray. Now we probably have some things to buy back, yeah. Although you still have to deal with that somehow. We cannot have the HQ guard this hex. With free entrenchment, can we hold long enough? This is not zone of control. This is, however, zone of control. I will believe in the power of entrenchment. Heshleni, your fate is sealed. Most likely. Let's buy this garrison back. I mean, we still can't technically do something like that. I don't want to leave Hague open. And we don't have that many other locations available to us at the same time. Hopefully this hex will not be occupied by the forces of evil. But then garrison can just withdraw and we're screwed. Yeah. I'm going to bank my future on that one. Any cheap units to buy back? Not really. Majority of stuff was operated away. With our HQ present next turn in Smolensk itself, we will attach to the air power proper and demolish all the advancing units. And that will propel us to go into the city of Moscow itself. That's the plan, at least. How will it work in reality? We'll have to wait and see. The city of Moscow was taken, that's the important stuff. Kaluga hopefully will defend long enough. With anti-tank unit in here, we should be able to hold. That will be a tough call. But we will continue to resist. One way or another. Anyway, we hope that next turn all of these locations will be properly located under our control. We'll bring Rommel to those cities, and we will advance with the help of our noble forces from the south to pretty much force our way into Tbilisi. Before that happens, however, okay, they've got stuff in there. Yeah. That will be it. We've got 100 MPPs left. What's my production look like? Not great, not terrible. Now, garrison for the Italians. Properly reinforced. And the goal is to continue to clap on them with my tanks, till they are all destroyed, once and for all. If we are able to cut off them in Melo, that would be huge, but most likely not going to happen. Oh, we cannot upgrade you anymore. And that should be also completed next turn, hopefully. Without any issues. do we dare? Oh, I've got 2 garrisons to buy back, apparently. Let's go. Those guns will be useful as well. There is nothing to worry about. Italy, Turkey will fall, it will give us plunder, and we can continue with our fight to the last man. Proper. And with this guy being done, we should be able to deal with Kerch nonsense. And those guys, I think, should hold long enough for me to retrieve my forces back to Stalingrad. Because that's just disastrous. We've cut the railway, technically, so it should go down. This is done. And we'll be able to advance to Baku now. 80%, they are back to 80%. Losses commis. Insane turn. Here on the precipice of collapse, that will continue our fight. However long it is necessary. Hold the ground for as long as we can. There will be no supply coming for those guys. No supply for you, folks. We will be even able to move on to those sexes, probably, to continue to resist. Let's pray, and then we spray. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you for once more for watching as we continue our fight to the last man, to the last bullet, against Pesky. I mean, maybe. Just destroying you in force supply would be helpful. Although, no. Let's leave him there. He can rot. Ground. I need to wait till we have enough to go for that. Strike range 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Did you have enough to do that? Because that needs to go down ASAP. Actually, even next turn might be a good turn to do that, although we should wait for 2 turns to guarantee that it will happen. Now our tech is not looking that hot, but considering we've almost got everything that we needed to get, I would suggest that we are doing pretty favorable so far. Yeah, that wasn't pretty losing the sub, but still, it shouldn't be that hard on us. Anyway, once more, as I said, thank you for watching as we continue our fight to the last bullet, to the last man. Leningrad next, hopefully. And Moscow as well. If they will keep this guy in here, that would be huge for us. Let's pray that it will be the case. Anyway, thank you once more, and I will see you next time.